Good evening. My name is Kristen Tassan, and I'm board president in Fort FBISD, and I want to first thank you all for being here this evening. Before we get started, let's see if you want to see if we need an interpreter this evening?
Buenas tardes. Habrá interpretación al español para aquellos que lo necesiten. Si alguien lo necesita, por favor, se acerca, que con mucho gusto se le entregan los audífonos para que puedan escuchar la interpretación al español.
Thank you. I'm going to start by introducing the board members we have with us this evening. First, our board vice president, Jason Burdine. Our board secretary, Addie Helliger, in the back. And board members, Grail James, Jim Rice, KP George, and Dave Rosenthal. And everybody knows our superintendent, Dr. Dupree, right? Okay, well, thank you all for being here, and hopefully some more people will come in as we get started. Before we get started, I want to thank the students who provided the music and the artwork tonight. I know they already picked up, but yeah, let's give them a hand. Orchestra was phenomenal. So that was the Quail Valley Middle School Honors Orchestra, and the students who provided the artwork that you will see out front, and please do take the time to look. I'm always just amazed by what they can do. That's our Quail Valley Elementary, Quail Valley Middle School, and Elkins High School students. So let's give them a hand as well. I want to start by thanking a few people who make this possible. It's not really easy to take the Board of Trustees on the road. It requires a lot of coordination, a lot of organization, a lot of logistics, and so I want to thank everyone who worked really hard to make it possible for us to be here. First of all, the Quail Valley Middle School staff and administration, thank you guys for hosting us, for having us here, for opening your school to us. We appreciate you. Thanks to the students and the parents and the fine arts directors who stayed extra. These kids are getting ready to audition for Region next week. I know, because I have one that's practicing around the clock. So it was extra for them to be here this evening, and so we're really grateful, because we're kind of boring and they're really cool, so we like having the students out for you guys and for us as well. And then for our child nutrition department, the food service that they provide, they come out, they set up for you guys and for us. And so for all of those people, let's give them a round of applause and say thank you. The listening tours were an idea that the board had last year, because we wanted to get out of the boardroom, come out into the community, and meet with parents and families and community members in the schools, to give you guys an opportunity to get to know us, sit with us at round tables and talk to us and ask your questions, and just really be able to create a dialogue with the board members as well as our executive team. I know that it's not always easy to come to the boardroom and attend our board meetings or our workshops, and so this was a way for the board to come out into the community and give you guys an opportunity to meet with us and speak with us. So we started these last year. We had 4 last year. They were pretty successful. We had some pretty good attendance at all of them, and so we wanted to continue that this year. And so this provides an opportunity for us to be able to meet with you guys, and we're really glad that you're taking advantage of that. We're going to have 4 tables this evening. We've changed it up a little bit this year and kind of condensed those tables down. If you don't see something that looks like a topic for you, then we have a general questions table as well. So the tables this evening, we're going to have business and finance and facilities and boundaries all at one table. We're going to have technology and curriculum and instruction at another table, and then we're going to have special ed and gifted and talented at a third table, and then, like I said, we'll have a 4th table that is just general questions. There are signs on the tables that will let you know the topic for discussion. A couple of board members will be seated at one of the tables along with the executive team member who is in charge of that particular area. And we are here to answer your questions or just to get to know you better. So the way we're going to work this evening is we're going to go right up until about 6:50. We will start our workshop at 7 o'clock, and we invite all of you to please stay and listen to the work that we do at our board workshop. Our workshop is always in preparation for our board meeting, so you'll hear a lot of discussion around topics. You'll hear some presentation on our curriculum, Schoology. You guys have maybe heard about it at your students' open houses, and so we're going to get a presentation on that. So we invite you to stay and to learn a little bit, and at the end we always open it up for any audience response to any of the items we have on that agenda. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started, and at about 10 minutes till, Dr. Dupree will call us all back together, and then we'll move on into the workshop. Thank you.